to do things for us when we could do things for ourselves. Okay, so let me go to the next question. It looks like the next question is from Mr. Melvin. Melvin says, when I buy a piece of Bitcoin through Robinhood, how do I determine the value? Is there another platform like Robinhood that you recommend? Okay, so Bitcoin is interesting, Melvin, because Bitcoin, nobody really knows what the fundamental value of Bitcoin is. Nobody knows. People speculate. They've compared it to gold. The thing about the value in Bitcoin is that it comes down to the eye of the beholder. If you compare it to gold, then people will say, okay, gold has a $2 trillion total market value. So if you compare Bitcoin to digital gold, then that means that Bitcoin is going to go in the direction of gold. If Bitcoin becomes worth 20% of what gold is worth, then Bitcoin will have a value of $146,000 within the next 2 or 3 years. That's what JP Morgan says. But then there are other people who say, no. Bitcoin's going to go up higher than that, because not only is it digital gold and a store of value, but it's also going to be used, it's going to be used for utility purposes. People just because are going to use Bitcoin to make transactions, which is going to increase the demand for Bitcoin. You increase the demand of a commodity and you minimize the supply, then you're going to end up having a higher price point. Okay, that argument makes sense. Or then there are some people like Warren Buffett and Janet Yellen who say Bitcoin is trash. Bitcoin sucks up all the energy, has a bigger carbon footprint than all of New Zealand. Bitcoin is it's used for illegal transactions. Bitcoin is highly illiquid. Bitcoin is it's too volatile, right? And they say that Bitcoin has no value at all. So if you ask people what the value of Bitcoin is, you're going to get 1,000 different answers from 1,000 different people, and all of these people are experts. So what I would just say overall is that it's hard to peg the value of Bitcoin. Where I peg the value of Bitcoin is in its potential and also in its popularity. I see a lot of popular people that want Bitcoin, popular people in the sense of respected financial experts and institutions that have bought into Bitcoin. I see a lot of retail investors buying into Bitcoin, and I see the scarcity of Bitcoin as being an upside sort of thing where it's going to be rare. The amount of people that want to buy it exceeds the amount of people that want to sell it. Well, when you have demand exceeding supply, basic economic theory 101 tells you that the price is going to go up. So therefore, I'm a fan of Bitcoin. Now, what are the different places to trade Bitcoin? Sure, you can get it on Robinhood, you can get it on Cash App, you can get it on Coinbase, you can get it on then you can go to the other exchanges, Bittrex, or you can put it on a digital wallet. There's a lot of different ways to do that. So this week, if you happen to be in the Black Wealth Bootcamp, or if you're not in the Black Wealth Bootcamp, this week we're actually going to have the Gentleman of Crypto come through into the bootcamp to talk to our students and answer 1,000,001 questions about how to get started with crypto and where to store it and how to do it and everything. We're going to ask them 1,000,000 questions. So if you want to join the Black Wealth Bootcamp, it's a lifetime membership for your entire family. You can go to every bootcamp that we have in any time in the future, and you can view all previous bootcamps. Like last week, we had Lene Javette talk about how to make money with an online course. Before that, we had Julian Gordon talking about how to make money through real estate. Before that, we had Lamar Tyler explain how he's made $10 million or more online, right? So the bootcamp is all about reducing your independence on the corporate plantation. So if you're interested, you want to take a look, go to blackwealthbootcamp.com. Everything's recorded, everything's saved. It's all right there for you. So feel free to